Vanguard is an epic jet designed by Evan Smithson of Irrelevant Paper Planes, and if you're not familiar with that channel, check out the link in the description because you should be. You will love his designs. But I do think that Vanguard might be his very best paper airplane because not only does this plane look awesome, but it is easy to fold and it flies over 100 feet. You have to fold this plane and give it a try. It is that good. Did you know that FoldableFlight.com now features a database of over 100 paper airplanes? And that list of planes is always growing. This month we added Atlas, Dreadnought, Pindacar, and Vanguard. You can narrow the list by selecting your paper type, your favorite designer, and even the folding difficulty for the plane. Just click on the plane you'd like to fold and you'll be given a video tutorial for that plane. And with that, let's see it in flight. Go! All you will need in order to fold this plane is a sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch or A4 paper, and we're going to begin by folding this edge here to this edge over here. Once you do that, go ahead and open your paper up, and if you are using 8.5 by 11 inch paper, that's US letter, you're going to fold the top 3/4 of an inch down. That's just an estimation, doesn't have to be exact. If you are using A4, you do not need to do this. So I am using US letter. I'll fold that band down. And from here, all of the other steps are identical. So now we'll fold our paper in half again. And I'm going to start a crease just above this corner. I mean, I'm leaving like a millimeter from that corner. And my crease will go to about 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch below this corner. And I'll show you what that looks like. So again, my crease starts just off that corner there and goes past that corner, and it will look basically like this. And yours does not have to be exactly like mine, but something very similar is what you're aiming for. And once you do one side, you'll just flip it over, and you can fold this corner to land on that corner, and that will book match your two sides. Okay, and now I'm going to fold this top corner here to land right on that corner. And this will create a crease that is parallel to this edge here. And once you do that, just flip your paper over and fold this one the same way. Okay, so now we're going to be folding right from this corner, basically to our nose here, but again, I'm going to leave just a little gap between this point and where my crease ends up at the front of the plane. As you do this, you really want to control this layer so it doesn't slide as you make your fold. So I'm holding that down, starting my crease right here, right into that corner, and making sure that it's aiming towards the nose of the plane. Just like that. And once you do one side, again, you just flip it over and fold this side to match. So again, control this layer. And your plane should look like this. Now I'll rotate it into this position here, and I'm going to fold this whole flap down, and basically, let me go ahead and make the crease and I'll explain exactly how I decided to place it where I place it. The idea is basically I'm revealing that edge that's right behind it, which is our center crease. But you can see I'm leaving a tiny gap between the edge I just folded and that center crease. And once you do one side, you just flip it over and fold this side to match. And your plane should look like this, and if we open it up, you can see the two symmetrical sides. So now I'll go ahead and fold this edge here to that edge, not quite to the center crease, but on the edge we folded there just a moment ago. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And it'll look like this. And now I'll move these layers on the right side out of the way, open this up, and fold this edge here to that diagonal crease we have. Again, I'm leaving just a little gap between the layer, the edge of the layer, and that crease. And then I can roll in on the existing crease, just like this, and put these layers back in place. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing on this side now, moving those layers out of the way, opening this side up, and folding this edge almost to that crease there. Okay, and I just fold in on the existing crease, and our plane should look like this. Now you'll notice this is a crease that makes the edge of the plane. Basically, I want to grab all the layers on the left side and open them up on that crease, which allows this to move behind the plane. And I'll do the same thing on the right side. So I'm opening it into this position here. And now I'm going to fold this edge here to that edge. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And your plane should look like this. And now we can just close this up on either side using that same crease that we opened it on, putting it in this position here. Now I'll rotate it like this. And I want to make my tail fins, which means I'm going to be folding right from this point where this layer kind of catches on the layer in front of it. And I want this crease to be parallel to the center crease. Let me go ahead and make my crease and I'll explain exactly how you get it parallel. Basically, you're looking for this edge right here and you want it to land right on these layers. And if you do that, you get a crease that is parallel to your center crease. So same idea here. I'm grabbing this, pulling it so it catches right there, and looking at that short little edge and landing that right on these edges behind it. And now I have a crease that is parallel to my center crease. Now, with the paper in this position, I'm going to make the cockpit. And to do that, I'm going to pull this layer until it kind of catches right there, and that's where my crease is going to start. And then I want to land this point here right on the edge of this layer here, right next to the center crease. So it will look something like this. So you can see my crease goes right to that point where it catches. This lands on that edge there. And now I'll do the same thing on the other side. So the layer should catch, or the crease should catch right there. And fold that to the center. And your plane should look like this. So now, if we fold the plane in half, we will reverse the center crease. And then I'm just going to open it back up now that we've reversed the crease. And I want to show you, these two sides are symmetrical, and we have a tab that basically we can wrap around the other side. So if we leave one of these in and wrap the other one around it, just like this, as we fold it in half, that's going to lock the plane together in its three-dimensional shape. And now I'm just going to fold my wings. So to do that, I want these creases to be parallel to this bottom edge and go right through that lock we made. So you can see right here is where that lock is. And I'm trying to make this crease parallel to my bottom edge, which means if I land this here on that edge behind it, I will achieve that. So it looks like that, and then I flip it over, and I just fold the other side to match. So I'm just lining this up with the wing behind it. just like that. And now you have essentially a finished plane. There are two things I'd recommend you do. One, we're going to end up setting the wing angles, but two, can you see my fins and probably yours have kind of this extra bulging paper? And I would recommend using the edge of a table here. In this example, I'm going to use the edge of the book, where you hang the plane off the edge and you position the fin like this, and you can sweep that slack out just like this, and that removes that excess bulge. And you can do the same thing on this side now. And that helps to smooth your fins out. So now, after having done that, the next thing you'll want to do is add a little bit of up elevator to this plane, and that's going to help it fly nice and level for you. To do that, you're going to bend the paper up just a little bit on the right and left side of this section that you hold, just like that, and that will help it fly very, very nicely for you. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video, and good luck flying your plane. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting this channel and making videos like this one possible. If you join the Foldable Fleet, you'll get to watch each of our monthly live streams, and you can become the pilot of your favorite paper airplane. Your name will appear beside it when I thank each of our patrons like this at the end of each of our videos. So head over to patreon.com/foldableflight and join the Foldable Fleet today.